Good. Let's start our lecture. Let's start our lecture. Well, there's nobody that's new in this class. Anybody that's new? Is anybody new here? Is anybody new here? Nobody. Okay. I'll taking you algebra. I'm taking you algebra. I'm taking you algebra. And in this course, bless you, you're welcome. I'll be taking algebra. I'll be looking at this course from this direction. We'll look at system of linear equations. Are you with me? Please note these concepts down. The course content, please note it down. Please note the course content down. Please note the course content down. The first thing we're going to treat is system of linear equations. We're going to be treating system of linear equations. We're going to be treating matrices, determinants, introduction to eigenvalues, introduction to eigenvalues, introduction to eigenvectors, introduction to eigenvectors, dot products, cross products, vector spaces, and linear transformations. Vector spaces and linear transformations. Vector spaces and linear transformations. You want me to come again, or you've gotten it right? Do you want me to come again, or you have gotten it right?
Please repeat, sir. Come again.
Okay, thank you. I'll take it again from the beginning. System of linear equations. System of linear equations. Matrices. Determinants. Introduction to eigenvalues. Introduction to eigenvectors, introduction to eigenvectors, dot products, then we move to cross products, vector spaces, and linear transformations. I hope you've gotten it correctly. I hope you've all gotten it correctly.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's good. Glad to hear that. Now to business. Now to business. The first concept we're going to be treating in this algebra, in this course titled Algebra, the first concept we are treating is system of linear equations. 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 Welcome, Blessing. Want me to see your face? So, yes. Before I continue this lesson, I want all of you to listen to something. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
If you are ready, say yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Adasa did not say yes. Adasa
Yes, sir.
did not say yes. Okay. Now let me tell you this. Immediately you had algebra, that you're going to do algebra. How did you feel? Now I want you to take time to share your experience. When you hear the word algebra, that's mathematics, how do you feel? Talk to me. From Blessing. Blessing, I'm listening.
Sir?
When you heard that you're going to study algebra, how did you feel?
Well, sincerely speaking, I wasn't that excited.
Okay? You were not excited. You were not excited.
I wasn't that excited, yeah, because I was not expecting to still have maths in part of my courses.
Okay?
But later, when I found the lecturer was
You felt
free.
mathematics again. You felt like that?
Yeah,
Good, good, good. That means, in a way, you are not too comfortable with mathematics, right?
not that comfortable. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's put 5.
Okay, that's right. That's right. You're not too comfortable. That's right. But you felt something, mathematics again. This algebra. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chicken down, your turn. Chicken down, your turn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your turn. How do you feel when you know you're going to play algebra?
Yes, sir.
What's your reaction? What's your body
I was not.
chemistry towards it?
Nervous. I was nervous.
You're nervous.
I was not too happy because
Say, both
I
say
was just nervous.
you were nervous and you're not so happy about it.
Yes.
You were nervous and you were not so happy about it when you hear algebra.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another thing I want to say, you want me to know?
No, sir.
Another thing about it? Okay. Emanuela. Emanuela,
Yes, sir.
your turn. When you hear that you're
Yes.
going to study algebra, how did you feel? What was your body reaction?
Honestly, I was anxious because I recalled how challenging math was for me.
You were right?
Just anxious.
You were anxious.
Yes.
Hello, you were anxious?
Yes,
Emanuela,
sir.
You anxious
Yes, sir.
because you think
Yes.
it's in mathematics or what you say?
Challenging and overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Sir, I was anxious because maths is challenging.
Because maths is challenging. But because mathematics is challenging, right? I expect you to respond to me.
Yes, sir, I said yes.
Okay. Okay. Adasa,
Yes, sir.
when you hear that, how did you feel?
Sorry?
When you hear you're going to study algebra,
I was shocked.
you were shocked. Go ahead, tell me your
Yes, but I will take whatever I get.
experience. You were shocked.
Yes.
But that means you are afraid of mathematics.
Sorry?
You are
Afraid? No, I'm not scared of math, so if I get scared, I will not understand it.
okay. But you are not scared, right?
Yes.
But you first summer, right?
Yes. And initially, I did feel somehow.
This algebra again, success. Success.
Success.
How do you,
Sir.
how do you feel when you hear you're going to study algebra?
Okay, I have to prepare my mind because I was not expecting the course like in
Pick up.
my medical courses.
I hear
So
you.
I said I have to prepare my mind because I was not expecting the course in the medical field. Like I didn't even want to learn maths, but I just have to prepare my mind and just feel better, but not so better.
That's all right. That's a good one. Now, I know you'll be wondering, why have I asked that question for all of you? You see, let me not tell you my experience, my very personal experience. My first degree, I studied mathematical sciences, computer science option. I studied mathematical sciences. I will tell you my experience. I was feeling like you. Yes, I was feeling like you. When I discovered that the mathematics they're going to teach me was not the one I learned in secondary school that I can boast of. I now saw that they will be talking about dy, dx, what I've not had before, and we have to hear them. I became very skeptical. But I made up my mind. I'm not a quitter. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. After all, they will ask questions from whatever they have taught me, right? They will ask questions from whatever they have taught me. So, and I discovered that, okay, there's no problem. There's no challenge. There's no problem. There's no challenge. There's no problem. There's no challenge. We're going to do something. I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to ensure that I learn. So that was how I decided that I'm going to learn. And eventually, I started to learn, and I was able to learn mathematics. And today, I'm here before you. I wanted to have at the back of your mind that algebra, mathematics in general, is not difficult. It only requires that you put your attention and that you set your mind that truly you want to learn it. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
If you are all right, let me hear your yes.
Yeah.
Adasa did not say yes. Jassy did not say yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's together. Say yes.
Yes.
did not say, Blessing did not say yes. Jackson did not say yes.
I said yes, we are in the same class.
All right, my dear. Now let's go down to our course multi-band. Yeah. What we're going to learn first is we're going to learn what I call systems of linear equations. We're going to learn systems of linear equations. We are going to learn systems of linear equations. Let's look at a typical example of a linear equation. Let's look at a typical example of a linear equation. Shall we look at a typical example of a linear equation? In anything called linear equation, there will be constant, there will be variable, and there will be variable, there will be constant. And what are variables? What are constants? Variables are values yet unknown. 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 That means variables, they have values, only that their values are not yet determined. Variables have values, but their values are not yet determined. That's why they are called variables, because their values changes from time to time. That's why they are called variables. And now, what are constants? Constants, they are predominantly are not changing. There are values that are constants that are not changing. That's it. Let me now give you an example of linear equation. But before I do that, let's describe what a system of linear equation is. A system of linear equation is a set of two or more linear equations with the same variables. A system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations with the same variables. Let me now give an example. Let me now give an example of let me now give an example of let me give an example of linear equation. Linear equation. Linear equation. Let's give an example of linear equation. Linear equation. Let's say x plus y is equal to 3. X plus y is equal to 3. That means this is a linear equation. It's a linear equation. From that equation, x plus y is equal to 3. Success. How many variables do we have in this equation? This equation 1. Success. How many variables do we have in equation 1? Success. Success.
Okay.
Success.
Hello, sir.
How many variables do we
Yes,
have
sir.
on the board for you?
We have two.
We have how many
Two variables.
variables? Shut your mic. Mute
Yes.
yourself. Mute yourself. Good. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Name the variables in this equation. Mention them one by one.
X and Y.
X and Y. God bless you. You got it correctly. You got it correctly. In the equation I've written, equation 1 I've written, which says x plus y is equal to 3. X plus y is equal to 3. That's an example of linear equation. And the variables therein are x and y. The variables therein are what? X and y. But I have a question. I have a question for Blessing. I have a question for Blessing. Blessing, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is the coefficient of y? What is the coefficient of y? When you answer my question, I must see your face. What is the coefficient of y? What is the coefficient of y? We both, don't worry. Listen, if you know everything, you will not come to school. Because you don't know why you come to school, and it's my duty to teach you so that you don't have to. Don't be afraid, talk freely. I will correct you. After all, you are far from me, I cannot use my hand to knock your head. So you are far. So say it. Don't worry, don't be afraid. I'll correct you and teach you the right thing. What is the coefficient of y? Blessing. Okay, Blessing did not get it. Emmanuel, Adasa.
I said 3.
What do you say? Adasa.
My face.
Yes, sir.
What is the coefficient? Your face, I must see your face. That is the rule of the game. I must see your face, Emmanuel. Yeah, what is the coefficient of
So I said 3.
3? Okay, that's all right. Mute yourself. Chicken.
3.
I've got it. I've got 3. Chicken on. Chicken on.
Yes, sir.
What is the
Yes,
question?
sir.
Why?
1.
1. How do you? Victor, you are welcome. Bekes, what is the coefficient of y? Coefficient of y.
Sir, the coefficient of y is 1.
I'm waiting for your response.
The coefficient of y is 1.
Is 1. Okay. Blessing. Blessing. Blessing disappeared.
She has network issues, sir.
Okay. You are giving your response that the coefficient of y is 3. Other person said 3. Some people say 1. I'll tell you what it is now. Look at this equation. What you have here is 1x what you have here is 1x plus 1y is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. Equal to 3. Here, from here, the coefficient of y is this. Because 1 times y will remain y. That's true. 1 times y will remain y. The coefficient of y is 1. The coefficient of x is also 1. So when I ask you that what is the coefficient of y and you said 3, it is wrong. It's not correct. The correct thing that people said here, that some of my students said here, is The quotient of y is 1. The quotient of y is 1. Now, I want to write another equation. Let's write this equation. Let me call it equation 2. Are you with me? Victor. Victor. Victor.
Sir.
Let me see
Yes,
your,
sir.
I see your face. Victor, let me see your face. Activate your video. Activate your video, Victor. Aha, better. Better, Victor. You're welcome, brother. Now, on that equation 2, have you seen the equation 2 I wrote? Have you seen it, Victor?
Yes, sir.
Victor, I must use your.
Yes, sir.
Aha. What is the coefficient? Victor, I want to see your face. What is the coefficient of x? What is the coefficient of x? Don't look anywhere.
2.
At me. You're looking at me. No way. You're not looking at me. What is the coefficient of x?
It's 2.
Emmanuel, Adasa. Adasa.
Yes, sir.
The coefficient of x.
It's 2.
Jackson. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
What is let me see your face. What is the coefficient of y?
3.
3. That's correct. You're very correct. Now, any numerical value that precedes a variable, any numerical value that precedes a variable is what is referred to as the coefficient of that variable. Are you all with me? Are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Every numerical value, every numerical value that precedes a variable is what we refer to as the coefficient of that variable. So in equation 2, the coefficient of x is 2, and that of the coefficient of y is 3. And the constant that is in that equation is 0. Now, before I go further, I want to describe 2 things to you. I'm going to ask questions. If you get this one, depending on the network you use, I'm going to recharge your phone to the tune of, I won't mention the amount anyway. I'm going to recharge your phone. I'm going to recharge your phone if you answer these questions correctly. And if you want to answer this question, before everybody, I must see your face, your videos, everybody. Everybody, your video is not activated, mute yourself, activate the video. Mute yourself, activate the video. Good. Now the question is this. If you want to answer the question, you raise up your hand, and you answer my question. What is additive identity? What is additive identity? Nobody should bend your head. You must not bend your head. What is additive identity? You want to answer it, you raise up your hand. Your video must not go off. What is additive identity? If you're not getting it, let me write it here. What is additive identity? I'm writing it now. What is additive identity? What is additive identity? Identity. What is additive identity? What is additive identity? You want to answer it? Go ahead. By the floor. Yes, chicken.
Okay, I think it's a value that does nothing when added. Something like that.
You are getting it. You are there. You are not there. A value that what?
That does nothing when added.
Both son is what?
It's a value that does nothing when added.
That does nothing when added. And you're about to get it chicken. It's missing. Going. You are looking elsewhere. Who's telling you?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm like trying to get what you're saying.
You are sanctioned now. You are not going to get the prize. Now, who's answering again? Additive identity. Going. Very handsome word is available. Going. Additive identity. Gone. Okay. Additive identity is that number. When you add it to any other number, they will not be change of value. Additive identity is a numerical figure. Additive identity is a numerical figure. When you add it to a number, the value of that number does not change. Additive identity is a numerical figure. When you add it to a number, the value of that number does not change. And that additive identity is the number we call, I'm writing it, should I write it? It's the number we call what? If you get it, I'll still give you gifts. It's the number we call what? The number called what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. I wrote it. Additive identity is the number 0. Additive identity is 0. 0 plus 10. What is the answer? 0 plus 10. What is the answer?
10.
0 plus 1. What is the answer?
1.
So additive identity is 0. Now the second question. Everybody on video. All my students on video, Jassy, you're not on video, you're not qualified. Are you all there? Where's Manuela?
I'm here, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
this iOS success, you're not.
Okay. Are you all there? Now, what is, I'm going to write it now. What is, are you all ready? 1, 2, oh, are you ready? As an answer, will work for you? Hey.
Yes, sir.
They see that I'm not seeing your face. Hey, DBT. DBT. I want to see your face. Aha. You see everybody now? Multi. Identity. What is multiplicative identity? What is multiplicative identity? Nobody must look at my face. Blessing. You're not looking at my face. Hey, Victor, you are bending your head. Multiplicative identity. Victor, you are bending your head. You are pressing your phone, bending your head. What is multiplicative identity? Keep it up. You're not coming again. During your video goes up.
Sir?
Adessa, Adasa,
Yes, sir.
answer.
Is a number that doesn't change when being multiplied.
No, you are close to it. You are not. You are close to it. Let me see your face. I don't see your face, Emmanuel. Adasa, I'm not seeing your face. I want to see your face. Say it again.
Is a number when you multiply with another number, it doesn't change.
Better put. What is that number?
Jesus, I cannot hear.
You didn't get it? Okay. Hey, you are looking elsewhere. You are disqualified. Adasa, you are disqualified. You look elsewhere. You look side by side. You look to your side. You look to your side and you are disqualified. Another person must answer. What is that number? That number is what? That
Zero.
what?
That number one. One.
Identity. One. Victor.
It's chicken.
Victor said one.
It's chicken. Victor, come.
Victor said one. Who said
One is one.
Sir, I said one first. Oh. I said one.
Who said one?
Me, sir.
Adasa.
It's me, yo.
I think
It's chicken, my beg. That's it's chicken.
Chicken.
Yes, sir.
Multiplicative identity one.
Sir, I cannot hear you.
Multiplicative identity is one. You are correct.
Yes. Okay, sir. So, sir, the price.
The price. Before I leave the class, you push your number to me. You push your number through the Zoom. You push your number to me, and I'm going to reward that your number.
No problem, sir.
So that you now use your mouth to tell others what you have got. Okay?
Okay,
now,
sir.
Let's go forward. Let's go forward. When you are having linear equations, there are series of solutions you want to find your linear equations. Victor, mute yourself. Victor, mute yourself. There are series of solutions you want to find to your equations. Types of solutions. One, you have one solution. That's when you have consistent and independent. The lines intersect at a single point. That means when you have an equation, like this, I'm going somewhere. I'm going to draw the sketch. Okay. Chicken, I have seen, let me note, hey, chicken, wait. Chicken, that number, let me see it again. Chicken, send the number again.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Publish it again. Personally, I want to write it down. Go ahead. I didn't see it. I'm waiting. Okay, wait.
So I've sent it again.
080 34
34 888.
44.
Yes.
The number is not complete.
It's complete, sir.
What point number? It's not complete.
080
Yes.
34 888 044.
044. You didn't put 0. What is time? Okay. Noted. You see my hand.
No problem, sir.
Now tell others what it is. Now, when you draw a graph like this, say y. Okay. When you draw a graph, like this, you draw a graph, and this is x, and there's a line like this, and there's another one like this. These two equation lines, they met here. Where they met, you will trace the value of y, and you will trace the value of x to the place 2. Then you'll be able to bring out the value of x is equal to something and y is equal to something. You bring it out. So when it happens that way, you have a type of solution we call one solution. There are equations that appear together and they have no solution. I will show you that example too, that they have no solution. Let me show you the example. This one you are seeing has solution. Let me clean this one off and show you the one without solution. Let me show you the one without solution. Let me show you that one. Let's say we have y axis and x axis. And the first equation that after plotting the equation, this is the equation. You plot the second equation, it's like this. The two did not, that is equation 1. Equation 1 is equation 2. The two did not meet. This means no solution. What happens? No solution. No solution. There's also a situation where you have infinite solution. Infinite solution. Infinite solution. I'll tell you, give you that example of infinite solution. Let me give you an example of infinite solution. Infinite solution. I'll give you. Let's say we have x, we have y, as in an x axis. And there's when you, after plotting the first equation, it's like this. That's equation 1. And again, you plot the second equation, is also on the same line. Equation 2. This type of equation, we call it infinite solution. What do I call it? Infinite solution. That's what we call it, infinite solution. But most of the time, we don't always have this type of a problem when we are solving systems of linear equation. What are the methods that we can adopt? What are the methods that we can adopt to teach to solve systems of linear equation? What are the methods that are involved in solving systems of linear equations? What are the methods? I'll tell you the methods now. 1, we have what we refer to as graphical method. What do I call it? Graphical method. Graphical method. Graphical method. We have substitution method. Substitution method. Substitution method. We have elimination method. Elimination method. And we have matrix method. Matrix method. We have matrix method. Now, all of you unmute yourself now. Unmute yourself. All of you unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Out of these 4 methods, Which one have you used before to solve linear equation problems? Yes, who's talking? Out of these 4 methods, which one have you used before to solve linear equation method?
Substitution method.
I'm here, I'm listening.
No, I think substitution is
What
method have you used?
Method have you used before? Success. Which method have you used before out of these 4? Victor, which method have you used before?
I've not been there.
I wrote the 4 methods
Substitution method.
on the screen. I wrote the 4 methods on the screen. Adasa, which method?
Substitution method.
Eh?
Substitution method.
It's actually, for me, it's actually critical method.
Manuel. Blessing. Which method have you used among the 4?
Substitution method.
Who is talking? Who is talking?
Jason.
Jesse. I'm not seeing you. I'm seeing, you said Jesse, but I'm seeing Chicken. Are you together?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Which method have you used before? Jesse.
Substitution method.
Huh?
Substitution method.
Substitution method. Okay. Blessing. Which method have you used before? Blessing.
Sir?
Which method have you used before? From these 4.
Which method have I used before? That was what? Sir, is the question which method have I used before?
From the 4 listed on the screen, which one have you used before?
That is not now, right? Before. Graphical, I think I've used graphical methods.
Graphical method. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Let's now consider. Let's consider this set of linear equations and see how we can use graph to solve it. Consider graphical method. We are looking at these following equations. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Y minus 2x is equal to 3, and y plus x is equal to 1. These are the equations. Victor, you are saying something? Are you talking, Victor?
Yes, I'm talking.
What do you want to say? Are you talking? Okay. Victor, mute yourself. Mute yourself, Victor. Mute yourself. Okay, that's all right. Now, what I want to say is this very clear. We have 2 equations on written that I'm showing you now. We have equation 1 and equation 2. I want to do graph. We want to solve them using graphical method. How do we solve it? There's no problem at all. You have learned this before. So algebra is not difficult. I want to prove to you that it's not difficult. It's what should be happy you want to learn every time. Let me now show you that it's not difficult. The first thing you will do is that you will look for the values of y when x is equal to 0. Look for the value of y, look for the value of y when x is equal to 0. And also look for the value of x when y is equal to 0. How do we do it? Just take equation 1 and say, you will say, now when x is equal to 0, anywhere you see x in equation 1, put 0. Then say y minus 2 into bracket 0 is equal to 3. By implication, 2 times 0 will give you 0, and you now be having y is equal to 3. That means anytime x is 0, y is 3. You now have the coordinates x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. That's the coordinates. For the same equation 1, you will see, go for the values of x when y is equal to 0. You now say, when y is equal to 0, what's the value of? So anywhere you see y, put 0. Say 0 minus 2x is equal to 3. By implication, you have minus 2x is equal to 3, which means x will now be equal to 3 divided by minus 2. So our result is minus 3 over 2. Therefore, anytime x, now recognize x is equal to minus 1.5, y will be equal to 0. So we're now having two coordinates now. We're having two coordinates now. We're having two coordinates. So when you now want to plot your graph, on your x and y graph, you first of all look for your coordinates where the value of x is 0 and value of y is 3. You will note that point. Where x is minus 1.5 and y is 0, you notice you now put a straight line to join two coordinates together. When you do that, let me now clean this place up so that I can see them. You can see them. Let me note our equations down so that I will make our equation y minus 2x is equal to 3 and then y plus x is equal to 1. Now I want to wipe it up now. I want to draw the graph for us so that we can see it. Let's draw this graph. That's y. This is x. Now, this is 0 points. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Look for it. Y is 3 around there. So these are the points. You circle it. When x equal to minus 1.5, minus 1.5, y is equal to 0. So you now join the two coordinates together. These are two coordinates. That is the straight line. So that is the line for equation, for the first equation, which is a y minus 2x is equal to 3. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You hear what I'm saying? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Victor,
Yes, sir.
you get it?
Yes, sir.
Blessing, you get it?
Yes, sir.
Blessing.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Chicken, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
If you don't get it, don't hide. Don't be like that. Don't join them. Tell me I do not get it, and I'll go over it again. Did you get it? Get case.
No, sir.
Get case. Get case.
Yes, sir.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Did you get it? Get case.
Yes, I
Okay, Victor, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's now go for the second equation. Let's go for the second equation now.
Mute your mic.
Meaning the board. Now, let's go for the second equation. Second equation is y plus x is equal to 1. So when we are going to look for the value of y when x is equal to 0. So we say when x is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0. So we now say y plus 0 is equal to 1, which means y is equal to 1. So we now have a coordinate to say that x is equal to 0, but y is equal to 1. We now say again, when y is equal to 0. When y is equal to 0. So put y here, now becomes 0 plus x is equal to 1. By implication, our x will now be equal to 1. So we now have another coordinate, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. We'll go and plot that on this. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So that's the point. We have done this one. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. We have done it here too. So we are going to join these 2 points together. And when we join it together, look at it. That means we now have our equation y plus x is equal to 1. That means the point of intersection of the two, I can change the color of this my pen. Can I change the color of this pen? Okay, let me change the color of the pen. Thank you.
yes, I can check.
I've done it. So here now, the point of intersection of equation x, y minus 2x equal to 3 and y plus x equal to 1 is this place. Do you agree? Do you agree? Do you
Yes,
agree?
sir.
Sir, please come again.
Adasa
Sir,
says
come again.
Adasa,
Yes, sir.
So please come again.
I have located
Or the fact that you're charging and using too.
Okay, let me see. This time. From this graph here on this screen, from this graph on this screen, I'm going to do something. Don't worry. I'm going to do something. Now, can you see the two equation lines I've drawn now with different colors?
Yes, sir.
Can you see them?
Yes, sir.
But they have a point of intersection. They have a point where the two of them are meeting. They have a point where the two of them are meeting. Do you agree? This is the point where the two of them are meeting. Do you agree? That point is where I start with red. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
If you agree, you just know that where the solution that's where the solution lies. That's where the solution lies. That's where the solution lies. It means we are going to look for the value of y at that point and the value of x at that point. How do we do that? We normally come here and do like this. We come here. So we now locate points, this point and this point on both x and y axis. Those that will be the value of this one y1 and the x1, which are the values of y1 and x1. So that's how to do graphical solution when it comes to a set of linear equations. That's how to do graphical solution. Very simple. Now, I give you time, I give you opportunity to ask me questions if you don't get it right. Ask me questions now. I'm waiting for your questions. I'm waiting for your questions. Victor, I'm waiting for your question. Adasa, waiting. Jason, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Blessing, you're not talking. Blessing. Blessing ran away. She ran away. She left me alone here. Victor, you two ran away. Victor, you ran away. Jason. See Blessing. Blessing ran away. Let him not say anything. Victor.
Sir, quick question.
Victor,
Yes, sir.
are you with me?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
Check this correctly. Did you check it correctly? So you did not say anything. Adasa,
Yes, sir.
did you get it correctly?
Sorry?
Get it correctly. You are not using a better device, so Adasa, you are not using a better device. You're always not getting whatever I'm saying. Chicken, chicken, not online, you ran away. Make case iOS. Make case iOS. Make case iOS. Anyway. Now, I have a question for you, which all of you must solve. You must solve now. I have a question for you must solve now. Hello, are you there? Are you out there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Come to your device. Now, I'm giving you this equation to solve. Look at this equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 and 4x minus 3y is equal to 5. All of you, I want you to try this to solve this. I want you to try to solve this problem graphically. Jason,
Yes, sir.
explain how you are going to solve this equation, set of equation graphically. Explain to us.
I'm going to look for the value of x and y, then plot it on the graph.
How do you look for the values of x and y? You are not just looking for the values of x and y. You want to get two coordinates for each of the equation. When x
Yes.
0 and when y is 0. You want to look for two coordinates of each of the equations when x is 0 and y is 0. Everybody, now go ahead and solve it on paper. You will snap and let me see it here. Use your own screen, to use your white screen. Solve it and let me see it. Everybody, I give you the next 5 minutes. 5 minutes is small. 10 minutes. I'm waiting. I'm giving you 10 minutes. And on that 10 minutes, I will see your video. You get it right, I have a gift for you.
Okay.
See your video. If I don't see your video, no prize for you. If I don't see your video, no prize for you. If I see your video, you win my prize. Go ahead. Time is ticking. This is 14 hour, 40 minutes. So only Blessing is trying. I'm seeing your video. If you get it, you win my prize. Others, I'm not seeing your video. You cannot win my prize. Blessing, your video must be on 100%. You want to win my prize. So you have till 1423. You have till 1423 if you want to win my prize. 10 minutes. I'm not seeing Blessing again. So you cannot win my prize. So Blessing ran away. I can't see your video. You cannot win my prize. So Blessing, no shortcut. You are off the guard. So the prize, you cannot get it again. No, you are ruled out. Justin, I'm seeing your hand. You are doing it well. Continue. You are likely to win my prize. Adasha, I see your hand. You cannot walk. Blessing. I won't take that. Justin, I'm happy to see your hand. I'm seriously happy with you. Happy with you. I'm seriously happy with you, Justin. Let me walk it here too so that I will know the answer from here. What do you think I'm going to get the answer to? I'm getting the answer. If you get it correctly, I'm going to reward you. I'm going to get something across to you. I'm going to give you some gifts. You get it? You get my gift. You don't get it, you don't get my gift. I'm true. I just finished it. Jason, I'm impressed with you. Jason, I'm impressed with you. Jason, I'm impressed. Jason, I'm impressed. You can use ruler, Jason. You can use any book there to be your straight edge so that it will be straight a bit. I'm happy with you. Well done. I'm seeing what you have done. Well done. Jason, that's likely you will win my gift. That's likely you will win my gift, Jason. Few minutes to go. Jackson, I love your courage. Adasha ran away. Elijah Blessing ran away. Victor Japa. And William Jackson. Victor William Jackson, who is pushing it. I'm happy with you, Jackson. Well done, Jackson. Elijah Blessing Japa. Emmanuel Adasha ran away. Victor 2. Seek cover. Three more minutes. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Well done, Jackson. Well done. Well done, Jackson. Jackson, only 1 minute to go. Only 1 minute to go. Only 1 minute to go. Only 1 minute to go.
The question is a no solution.
So what?
The question is a no solution.
It's about?
It's a no solution, the question.
Okay, it's not impossible. Now, I have Jackson, stay with me. I'm asking you these questions. Stay with me. Now, for equation 1, for the first equation of 2x plus 3y equals to 7. For the first coordinates, what are your what is the value of y when x is equal to 0? What is the value of y when x is equal to 0 that you calculated there? Mention it to me, Jackson.
Y is 2.3, sir.
Is what?
2.3.
2.3. You are correct. But what that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2.3. That is 7 over
Yes.
3. Now,
Yes.
y is equal to 0. What is the value of x?
X is 3.5.
3.5. You are correct, son. You are correct, son. You are getting there. Now, go to equation 2 now. Get into equation 2. You are correct, son. I'm happy with you. I'm glad. Now, I'm glad to have you in my class. Go to equation 2 now. When x is equal to 0, what is the value of y?
Y is 1.6.
Y is equal to what?
1.6. 1.6.
It cannot be 1.6. It cannot be 1.6. Check again. That's why you miss it. It's minus. It's minus. It's minus. That's why you miss it. When it says that the average solution is minus. For equation 2, for the second equation, 4x minus 3y equal to 5. 4x
Yeah, minus
minus what?
1.6.
Correct. When the value of y is equal to 0, what is the value of x?
Sorry, 1.3, 1.3.
1 point what?
1.3, 1.25.
1.25. You are correct. But Jason, even if you don't win all my prize, I'll still give you something, no matter how small. So push your number on the screen for me now. Let me write it down. Your phone number.
Okay.
Push it down now to me. Your phone number. Sharp, sharp. Victor is smiling. Look at Victor. You ran away. You're not smiling. Your phone number, please, Jason. I'm writing it. Take your time. 081 34 59 1800. I wrote it. That's a Jason. That's Jason. You have my gift today. Now, I'm glad you are all in this class. It's very interesting. It's not a difficult one. Algebra is not difficult, like your mindset before we commence this class. Blessing ran away when I asked her to solve the problem. She cannot run away. Victor was dodging at his face. And that's her to run away. But just you stood firm, and I must tell you, you got it. Only that you didn't get one of them correctly. You said 1.6, whereas it's minus 5 over 3, which may be minus 1.6 anyway. You try. I try.
I didn't run.
Is that what?
I said I didn't run away. I was having an unstable network.
You were having bad network. You didn't run away. Okay, I agree that.
My network actually went off and I could barely connect. It's the same network I and success are making use of.
Okay. I want to trust you. Blessing that I didn't run away. Success, I want to trust you that I didn't run away. I trust my students. I always believe in my students. I believe in them and I believe in your successes. Honestly, I believe in you. But honestly, what you have done today, it's not difficult. It's a small thing that everybody can lay your hands upon. So now that I've given you this, I'm going to drop my I don't know. I'll ask for the rules of the game of your engagement for the coordinator so that when I want to have feedback from you, I want to know how you're going to send it to me. I want to know whether it's by mail or WhatsApp. But I'm going to find that first before I take that decision. So I'm happy and I'm very glad that you have actually partaken in this course. Don't forget that I told you that linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations. A system of linear equation is a set of two or more linear equations with the same variables. And solutions to these systems are the points where the equations intersect on a graph. And there are types of solutions. I said where you get one solution, or you get no solution, or you get infinite solution. And I said to solve set of linear equations, you either solve them graphically using graphical method, or substitution method, elimination method, or matrix method. And we have practiced graphical method today, and by the time we are meeting next time, we are going to use substitution method. God bless you. If you ask any question, please go ahead and ask me. I'm waiting for your questions, please. I'm waiting for your questions. I'm waiting for your questions. I'm waiting for your questions.
Sir, I don't know. Are you going to send us notes too on the algebra?
I'm going to give you notes. You will get notes.
Yeah, because since I was having network glitch, I couldn't get all of the lectures. So I appreciate it.
Even this
and
lecture,
get the notes.
wait, this lecture is recorded. You can play it again. It's recorded.
Okay, okay.
So they will send the link for the recordings to you. You can watch this lecture again and again and again. No, that does not say I'm going to get my you as the rule of engagement. When I'm going to send it to you by mail, I'm going to send it to you on WhatsApp. When I get that clearance, I will know how to send them to you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Another question? Where is my GK non? Where's my GK non? My GK non ran away.
No, sir.
My GK non is not saying anything. Not copying. Where's my Manuela? Where's Manuela?
Ah, I'm here, sir.
You're not saying anything. I didn't hear your
I'm here.
voice.
Oh, sir, I've been talking. Oh.
You're not talking. I didn't hear your voice.
It's network, sir.
It's not network. Don't lie against network. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
yeah.
Who is talking? Who is
Sir,
talking?
it's me.
Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. So we'll come to the end of this class. And again, I'm going to take you the next class, which is Introduction to Computers and Information Systems. So that will be by 3 p.m. So by 3 p.m., we're going to take up that. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye. So,
It is
we're going to see you by 3 p.m. We're going to see you by 3 p.m.
Victor, sir.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.